Stories of Service, sponsored by Duval Motor Company.
It's been more than 50 years since the last American combat troops were withdrawn from the Vietnam War. One of the ships that was involved in the fighting was the destroyer, the USS Davis. Recently, veterans who served on the Davis held a reunion in Jacksonville, and memories from one particular sailor's time on the Davis began to flow as he recounted his worldwide tour.
The cruise was very memorable because it was a round-the-world cruise. We wound up coming back through the Suez Canal, across the Mediterranean and the Atlantic. So that and going across the equator, which is the big ceremony.
Donald Barnes served in the Navy from 1963 to 1966. It was his last year in the Navy that he served on the Davis, a time of great conflict in Vietnam.
One of our duties was to support marine operations on shore. So we fired a total of about 6,000 rounds of high explosive projectiles in support of ground troops. Our guns were firing pretty much day and night when we were on the firing line.
Barnes and other sailors worked in shifts. The fighting never stopped.
I actually slept under a gun mount, and if you can imagine sleeping under a gun mount that was firing, it only kept me up, I can assure you, for about one night. Because the second night I was just too tired to stay. I actually slept under a firing gun mount.
The fighting is long done. These days, Barnes is happy to enjoy peace with his fellow veterans who also served on the Davis, a service that means the world to him.
I volunteered, of course, back then. There was a draft going on, but I was a volunteer, and I was happy to serve my country and do my duty, and I did it to the best of my ability.
The USS Davis was decommissioned in 1982, but alumni of the ship have been meeting every year since 1998. If you have a story of service that you would like us to profile, send us an email to storiesofservice@firstcoastnews.com.